You also took your mum out. She looked good still.
Yeah, I took it.
What? It's the way he said it.
I took it.
Yo, you know. I saw your face here, and the way you was angled on the chat, I said, bro, you don't have to talk. I said, yo.
One day.
The only way. Send back, baby. SVP. You already know.
You know, it's actually one of my friends that produced that song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Damie. His name's Damie. He's from Nigeria, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Kante by Faith.
Is it?
Yeah.
The best song.
The
best song. Relax, because you wasn't feeling it.
I can't.
Have you heard it record?
Of course I have.
Yeah, no, because relax. You wasn't feeling that.
Song's hard though. It's not the best song on the album.
It's
Not the best song on the album. I don't think it's the best song.
Come on, man.
I don't think it's the best
It's
song.
not the best song on the
As
album.
much as someone I know produced it, shout out to Damie, but yeah.
I see. This
Unavailable is my favourite. I haven't listened to the whole album though. That's biased.
Commercial.
It's biased.
Little mix much. Commercial wave.
Can't do that.
Like, even if it is,
Okay,
you
guys.
can't pick that.
Okay, sorry.
That's like my favorite song on Views is One Dance.
That's not nice, guys. Stop being mean. Stop being mean. Do you know what? I haven't listened to the whole album, so
Oh, you haven't?
no. So maybe I'm like biased, so I can't really.
Why haven't you listened to the whole album?
Just haven't.
Kante,
Just haven't. Yeah.
Unavailable, and
Is this your
no
top
competition. No competition.
Top 3, yeah?
But no, I'm lying. Unavailable is not my top 3 anymore. But before you go,
Early for the road. I didn't get the melody though. I didn't get the melody. But it's
that tune is hard. Give me one for the road.
We got to sing it, so I'm under pressure, innit?
Yeah, that's
Sing
a
now, I've seen you guys sing it.
I'll let you
But I knew the songs, you know what I mean?
I'll let you.
Top 3 for me.
Yeah, go on.
Top 3 is Away.
Okay.
But I'm different, innit? Away.
Oh, sorry, different.
Precision.
Away. How does Away go again?
No, not that way. That's the Ira.
No. But I think, how does it go? I know it, but I can't remember.
Literally, it's in my head.
It's
in my
okay.
head, it's in my head.
Oh, what about Phil? I like Phil.
Phil is totally.
Then go running down. Then go running.
Then go.
Yeah.
Legends can never die. Away. Davido too hard, man.
You need to start a duo. This
No, I can't. No. You know what? I've realized, and we're not trying to start the podcast like that, but I wanted to have my little rant in it about Davido and why I think he's so special, innit?
Okay.
I've realized that in regards to this, I don't want to call it a trinity, but I want to call it the top 3 we have in our Afrobeat scene. Yeah, that's Burna Boy, that's Wizkid, and that's Davido. I now understand that they all play 3 different roles.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Wizkid, yeah, luxury music. You can't listen to that guy unless you're in a good space. Like, life has to be good for you to hear the tambourines.
that.
You cannot be telling me
Or like you turn into a
you're
good space
walking
when
in
you
the
listen to it,
rain
yeah.
and you're hearing Wizkid. No way.
That's true. It has to be like good, high vibrations, like for sure.
Burna Boy, heartfelt. Yeah, like the whole last.
It's
raw,
raw,
heartelt. Davido,
Good feeling.
feel good music.
Feel good.
You get it? That's how it is.
So who's like the emotional sad one then? Do we have a sad?
I think Burna Boy is that heartfelt kind of emotional sometimes.
But this is my thing, though.
Maybe another life. You go be my bed. You go carry. You don't cast.
But it's even the way it's the way he changes everything as well. Like even what's the tune in Wakanda Forever?
Alone.
Memories carry me. Oh
Do you know what I
my
mean?
god,
That song is deep.
But do you know what my thing is?
That song
And
is deep.
even when we do like, fam, it wasn't long ago that I said I think Burna like can claim GOAT status basically.
Yeah, 100%.
But
African giant, like yeah.
no facts.
Most
But the
complete
reason
Afrobeat
why
album of all time.
Davido is number 1 for me, as in personal preference, not like you know,
It's okay, bro. An album has come out in the space of time that you said it before, so you're allowed to change your mind.
I'm not even changing my mind.
Oh, cool.
I'm saying if we're
In
having
general,
a debate,
like that's just who you're
Do you know what I'm
picking,
saying?
no matter what.
Yeah.
I'm picking Wizkid.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was once with you.
Oh,
but not anymore.
Yeah.
The guy, he's gone left.
He's gone left.
Yeah, man, he's not for the streets no more, man. No, in fact, he's still a very talented artist. Like, he can still make a song. I will not lie, but he's just not. For my ranking, personally, like you said, if I'm being personal, it's Davido. But if I'm being music, it's Burna Boy, Davido, then Wizkid for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Even look at the last
Burna,
album.
I do hear why you're saying Burna, because Burna's still like, he's at the GOAT status, but he's still giving it to the people. He's still making music for the people.
Step down a bit. Like, man gave you For My Hand with Ed Sheeran, which was commercial but still hard, and then can give you different sides.
What you just done recently with like he done a song with like the Asian community.
Yeah. I know you're talking about
just diversifying himself and when you
still
think about
bringing it back.
Yeah,
and still bringing it back.
Exactly.
The guy's good.
Burna's done his thing, man. But Davido, man.
Well, you ain't heard the whole album yet, Esther.
No.
See, well, out of 10 though, how you feeling?
The album.
Yeah.
8.5.
Yeah, I gave it an 8. I think I'm giving it 8.5.
8.5.
I'm gonna have to get back to you guys on that because
it flows seamlessly. So obviously we haven't seen a better. So the best album in like the last year or so. Obviously this year's not done, but the last year is Asake's album.
Okay, yeah.
In terms of seamless.
Oh, so where's Asake then? So Asake's not top 3?
No, not yet. He's still got a bit more years. Them man have done 10 years in this.
I mean, currently
though. He's number one.
Yeah, and so are a few other people.
Who?
Like Rema's on form.
Sure.
Oh.
But you can't, let's call a spade, bro. Take personal preferences out of it, Daniel.
It's true.
Take personal preferences out of it.
It's true. Rema's Rema though. You need to deep that.
Broski, the guy is killing the scene right now.
He's just breaking through commercially.
He's not just breaking through.
No. I'm talking about like, as in like, you know when you take that next step where you're diversifying your audience and you're doing bigger shows and stuff. Rema's doing
okay, wait. I got one. And if you act like you can't say it, and you know who I'm gonna say, and you know it's the truth, you know if you're talking about current forms, Zinaliski is probably clearer than Wizkid right now.
Yeah. Well, maybe not clearer than Wizkid, but
form more.
Okay, fair. Shout out to Zeno.
Yeah, bro. That's he's doing his damn thing.
Your show wasn't good though.
Yeah, but it wasn't a show.
So guys, don't play about it. But you know that wasn't a show though, innit? It was a good show.
It wasn't a show though. Okay, sorry, it wasn't his headline show.
It was his headline show and it was good.
It was.
No way was that his headline show.
It was. But do you want to know what I think that wasn't good about it? I think he should have done that show when like what's that song? Killer Fisher, like around that time when that first came out.
That was during lockdown. That was during the pandemic.
Let's say for example there wasn't a pandemic and he had a tour then, it would have been madder then because that was when everyone was like, oh my god, so on Killer Fisher. But now it was like it kind of got like popular again on TikTok, so it was kind of like a TikTok move. That's what it kind of did. But if he came out then, I feel like it would have been way bigger because Ira came out the week after and it was way bigger and it was the same venue. So
but Ira is more complete.
Ira as well.
She's more commercial, isn't it?
And
she's signed to Don Dada.
She's gonna be on the Tiwa.
Oh, I feel like she's in her own lane.
Yeah.
That's why Tiwa jumped on the song of her recently. I don't think you can even compare them, even though they came on the same label. But Ira's on her.
You taking Ira or Tiwa?
Today, Ira for sure.
Really?
Yesterday, Ira as well. And
don't do that.
I don't think it's the age. Don't do that. The ageism. That's
Stamina.
That's my song of the month. That's my song of the month.
But what I will say,
but you know who carried the songs. So let's not be dumb.
100%. But what I will say is I feel like with Tiwa, like even before, like this is an unpopular opinion, but I've never been the biggest fan of Tiwa. Unpopular opinion. And it's only because that's hard. I love that song.
Is hard.
It's very hard. Like, it's very hard.
You know how hard that song is?
I love that song.
It's on my playlist.
I know, but she's not to suffer or to follow politicians. You know, like enjoyment. Or many day for pocket.
Gang.
Nah, she's hard.
She's hard, but again, like I said, if I'm picking, it's Ira.
Yeah, but Ira's new, man.
Ira's new, yeah. But the one thing I will say is they came out on the same label.
Yeah,
so you know
who's in control. You know who's the Don Dada. He's the godfather of this, and you have to give him his praise, bro. Don Jazzy is different.
But if we're picking the females, you lot are picking Tiwa.
I have to based on the longevity. Tiwa from X Factor. Tiwa.
I hear that, but do you think Ira's gonna like?
Yeah, at this rate, of course, by far. So she's charting in the UK with ease.
Yeah,
that's not a joke.
And it's Tiwa.
Nah.
Has Tiwa?
Nah.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
But it's a different era though. TikTok and the whole.
No, but like Afrobeats was still charting. DeBanj was charting back in the day.
Nah, he wasn't. He wasn't.
He wasn't?
You think he was? You think he was? You think he was? But he wasn't. Nah.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
You think so?
Afrobeats wasn't charting
at all.
Oliver Twist.
Nah.
You'll be surprised.
You'll be so surprised.
It wasn't till like Afrobeats started going to America.
It's true.
Yeah, that started to chart in the UK.
But then why is Tiwa not charting now then?
She ain't had that song to chart yet.
Why are we saying that? Do you know how many songs Tiwa drops on a regular basis?
But even Loaded couldn't break into the UK charts. It's
This
hard.
is what I'm trying to. No, but it's not.
Somebody Sam didn't break into the UK chart.
Because you remember the population of Nigerians in the UK is not even like what
I hear that
1/10 of the UK.
I hear that, but I'm just being honest in an unpopular opinion.
And Ira's
Shout out to
already,
Tiwa, but
Ira's
I'm
already
not
got a song
her biggest
with
fan.
a UK artist as well. Tiwa don't even have that.
Before Ira had a song with a UK artist, she was charting though.
But obviously, it's.
Are you sure?
I don't want to say.
Yeah, Rush,
don't
Bloody
wanna
Samaritan.
Yeah.
Kelly
but-
Rowland jumped on
yeah.
Bloody Samaritan.
Now I'm talking about Tiwa. Tiwa's not collabed with anyone from the UK yet.
No.
Oh wow.
Who?
I'm thinking.
No, she doesn't. She has.
Hunter
no,
Rankin.
cool.
He's not from the UK.
No. He's from
You mean
Ghana,
like UK, like
UK.
Oh,
Like because you know Ira just did a song with
Darker.
yeah, but that's not charting. I'm not like.
No, not charting, but it's
like
you've got the.
she's crossing over.
Yeah, still a good move.
She did a song with Kelly Rowland, so
Yeah, that's hard.
that's a huge,
Song was trash.
huge move. Shout out to all of
Yeah,
them.
man. Well, hi everyone. You get me?
Just a little bit of a
A
music.
little bit of a music head.
A little bit of music.
A little bit of it. A little bit of it. Jokester. Jokester position. But hello everyone. Hope everyone's good. As you can see, we are here again. Sent Back Podcast episode 8.
Come on.
Part letter 8. And we are here with a few guests in the building right now.
Few,
But
just one still.
But relax, you're a guest, bro. What time did you get? What time did you get to the studio?
7 o'clock, bro.
Oh,
And what time were you meant to be here?
7 o'clock.
Daniel.
Apparently.
You can lie
Domestics
after
and
you
SVP
embarrassed.
pod.
After you embarrassed me on the last episode.
It's getting tired.
But you know what it is? As a Christian, I forgive you. So I'm not
As
gonna
a
draw you out.
Christian.
I'm not gonna draw you out.
Played
I
out,
forgive
man.
you.
No, don't tell me what's.
It's
Don't
getting
you dare
played
tell me
out.
what's getting played out. What's not getting played
guys,
out.
don't
Have you
beef.
started?
No, don't tell me
Thank you
what's.
very
Don't
much.
tell me what's
Guys,
getting played out.
don't
What's
What's next on
not.
the agenda, please?
Don't beef, guys.
Smooth. That was smooth. That was smooth.
He said, cheers.
But before we introduce, how is everybody feeling? You know, how's everyone's week been? You know, how's I hope everyone had a good Easter.
Yeah.
We're only 2 days into the week, but how did the week start for everyone? Or how was last week for them? The last episode.
Blessed. I felt like last week was sick. We was at camp together.
Hey, we went camp.
So camp was hard, and like loads of studio sessions. So like been like in my creative bag heavy. So it's been fun.
It's
Yeah.
good, man. Yeah, I saw you man's camp on Snap.
It was so good.
It was moving.
So
I
I have
good.
to step into VBCI.
You, guys,
You're
come
ready.
BBCI.
Come BBCI,
Come
guys.
BBCI.
I'm BBC,
But, yeah, week's been good. What did I do? I can't remember what I did. Nothing special.
What did you do?
I worked, innit?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Working,
I'm trying to think
you know
if
what
I
I'm
saw
saying?
what you did.
I don't think I did anything. Yeah, bank holiday, I didn't go out.
Yeah,
It's good. It's
stayed
not
at
every
home,
time.
you know what
It's
I
not every
mean?
day.
Stayed at
You know.
home.
It's not every
Like
day.
literally, I was comfy at home.
Yeah, son, you need them, man.
It's like solitude.
I hope I didn't lie to anyone about my whereabouts. So now I'm revealing.
But there, by the
that
time
I was
Oh,
like,
who would you be lying to, man? Who would you be lying to? Oh, whoa, he even said, I hope I didn't. That means he lied to somebody.
I hope I did not. I hope I did not. But yeah, for me, yeah, the last 7 days have been good. I went, I think Saturday, I really enjoyed where I went on Saturday. Saturday, I went to social with the man them, and it was such a statement because as a group of friends, we never go out. Like we always that's scary. We tissue just dropped. I don't know if you saw that in the visuals, but we never go play. All we do is go
not
parties.
live. Yeah.
Like so all we do is just go parties, and it's like parties are fun, but spending time with the man them much more fun, much more cost effective too. So for that to actually escape the group chat, we actually done it. Was like
You also took your
Heartfelt.
mum out. She looked good still.
yeah. I took it.
What? It's the way he said it.
I took it.
Yo, you know, I saw your face here, and the way you was angled on the chat, I said, "Bro, you
right.
have to talk." I said,
We'll be back.
"Yo,
One day,
Yo.
anyway, I've already said that one day we're gonna do your mum special episode where we address why you took us back, and you have to say that again.
Yeah.
But what do you call it? But yeah, I took my mum out for her birthday. We went Novikov. The bill was very pricey, but you know, rather spend it on my mum than Jacob. But it was. I've had a decent couple of days. It's been alright, man. It's been alright. But yeah, man. But like I said, we are here. Do you get me? We're joined by the one and only DB. You already know how it goes.
You already know what it is. It's DB the General.
Yes.
The flyest.
Yes.
The waviest.
Yes.
Let's.
Nah, nope. I need two more because you've done that twice, so you can't do that again, bro. Yeah, bro, you've done that twice.
You've been keeping tabs on
Yeah, I have been keeping because you're my boy, bro.
The flyest.
Hey,
The waviest.
hey,
The nicest.
hey,
The cleanest.
come here,
You already
We are here, yeah, man. It's your boy Kamzo STP.
Yep.
The one and only, man, the flyest nigga in Southeast London. And I always say it either means two things.
Yep.
Either your boyfriend is the flyest, but he is not from Southeast London.
Oh.
Or if he is from Southeast London, then he simply just isn't the flyest.
Come on.
One of those two variables.
Wow.
But we're here with a guest. Like I said, we're 8 guests. Bro, we ain't not like, you know that same man would leave like leave like, do you get it? We ain't even
8 guests in
and no gaps, no breaks.
8 guests
and all the guests have
Pause.
been all the
sorry
all the guests have been top tier.
top tier.
Michelin.
Michelin. I like that word. Michelin.
But hey, it's been serious. But we're here. But we're the one and only. No, the one and only Esther Durin. I was so sure it's in the building, though.
Really and truly.
How you doing?
I'm blessed, though, my brother. I'm blessed.
Yes. There's so much to break down today.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna get into it, but how are you feeling?
I'm blessed. I don't keep saying that, but I really am. Like, I'm in a really good place
Yeah.
in this season of my life. So I'm just feeling grounded. I'm feeling grateful.
Despite them trying to chat bad to you on other podcasts.
Yeah, man. Always good. Always blessed. Like, so like, I'm just grateful and happy to be supporting you guys. Like I was saying to Cams before, like you came, that we were literally on the pod together this time last year.
Nice.
So to like see how this has all come together in the year, I'm really excited for you guys. And I love the concept and I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna get into a few things that the fans don't even know about you and probably about us. What I want to start the episode with is one poll that you done that I loved. You know, you done the poll about, and I want to ask you, and we're gonna get into it, about who would you rather ask advice from? Is it your older sibling or your parents? And that's advice across your whole life.
You could even break it down though. Older sibling, mum or dad.
Older sibling, mum or dad. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to think about it, or do you?
Nah, I know, man.
Oh, okay, go on.
Oh, true.
Mum.
Oh.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I feel like in my family specifically, like I'm like an anomaly almost. Like I feel like I stand out quite a lot and I'm very different to my other siblings.
Yeah.
So sometimes they feel like, I feel like they can't relate to me. So when we're having certain conversations, it just feels very like we feel miles apart. So whereas with my mom, like she's a very young soul. Like she's like very fun, very like out there. She's like bought a blue wig just to match my blue wig. Like she's like that kind of mum in it. So I feel like even though she really annoys me all the time, I can tell her any and everything. Whereas my siblings, I can, but I don't know. Like I said, it always sometimes feels like we're miles apart in terms of like just our perspective on life and stuff, and like the way we look at life. Like in my head, I'm a dreamer, and like that's how I've like navigated most of my life and like all my opportunities. Whereas with them, they're very realistic and you have to do things in a set rigid way, unless it doesn't, because that's their career path and that's what they do in it. So
what's the breakdown of your siblings at? Where are you?
So I'm the youngest.
Oh.
No one ever believes that, but
Youngest of what?
3.
That's
wow.
Yeah. So I have an older sister, she's 10 years older than me, and I have an older brother who's 5 years older than me.
Hey.
Yeah, so miles apart.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's that? 30 and 35.
35.
And 30 or 25.
30 and 25.
mad.
Damn.
You've got a contrast and I've got a contrast. So who wants to go first?
Yeah.
I'll go first. No, you go first, man.
Shall I go first?
Yeah.
Do you know what? For me, it's dad, you know.
Okay. I love
pop,
that. I do love
Yours
that.
is moist
It's
anyway.
pops.
We know
Why is
about
that
you.
Why is it
moist?
You just
That's
love-
amazing.
You fancy your dad.
That's amazing. Love your dad.
So I shouldn't fancy my dad.
No, I'm just
Fancy
saying
him, but don't listen to you.
So maybe I'm just a bit jealous.
He said you just fancy your dad.
My dad, man. My dad. My dad, man. I'm Joe, man. My dad can't hang, man. So,
I'm
man.
jealous, man. Nah, it's calm though.
Oh, that's cute though. I love that for you.
Bro, I can loan him to you though. If you want.
How much? What kind of deal? We talking short term or long term?
5,000
If you
naira.
want. Yeah,
I'm joking.
Does that even come up on the scale?
I'm joking. I'm joking. But go on, continue.
Elaborate.
No, it's dad, you know. And you know
I love
what?
that.
It's not even because of like how life has gone and like because things have happened naturally, like and you just as you grow older you learn who you like resonate with more, innit?
The most, sure.
And without knowing, I've just become like a carbon copy of my dad in terms of how we respond to things, how we understand things, how we like to take control of certain things.
Yeah.
And it's just a thing where like, even though I love my mum to bits, and she knows that, like I say it all the time, like I'm never shy to tell her that I love her, and she's like the main one in charge, the main dog. she's just too emotional when it comes to certain things. And me and my dad operate in that same way where it's like, you're way too emotional. Like, stop making decisions based on emotions. So if we're saying who gives the best advice, obviously I can't really do the older sibling thing because I am the oldest. And yeah, but if it's between my dad and my mum, I just think, is it a mad thing to say that dads give better advice than mums?
I think because you're a boy, I don't think that's a mad thing. Like, I think, I don't know, as a man, like, you're going to look up to the man in the household, innit? So, and it's going to be easier to resonate, like you just said, because you got a carbon copy of him. So I don't think it's mad, no. But I get why he said it depends as well, because there could be some situations where the mother actually just understands the son better.
Yeah.
So it really, like he said, depends. Yeah. Subjective.
Yeah, fair enough. I hear what you lot are saying.
What about you?
We've all given contrasting answers. But mine is my brothers, definitely, or my older siblings. Okay. Personally, I said it clear and cut. I tweeted it. People were laughing, but it's just the facts. And it's that I believe that Nigerian parents give advice in fear. And I think that's just, and I think it's just one of them things, isn't it? I feel like they definitely give advice in fear off the back of where they've come from. Obviously, they've come from uncertainty. They've come from stop making noise, not because you're genuinely making noise and it's disturbing them, more because they are afraid that you're going to disturb someone else. Because they're used from not being able to make noise, you know, but their status here is uncertain, and you know they're trying to hide. You know, I'm trying to say that. I remember, like, when I was in school, for example, like, and I always say all of these things. I get why they done it. No offense to my mum, no offense to my dad. Like, I remember one time I was like to my mum, like, not like I'm getting bullied, but like my friends were kind of picking on me based on what I've done, like when I was in primary school. And I was like to my mum, like, like, what should I do? And she was like, you didn't come to school to make friends, like, so just. You're
such a Nigerian mum response.
Like, but I can't. But I now know that you can't function in school without friends.
Are you dead to study?
Do you understand?
Are you dead to make friends?
It's like, I'm
can you imagine?
Mom.
Like my mum, and I know my mum is the kind of teacher that if someone punched me in school, my mum wouldn't tell me to punch them back. No. My mum would tell me to go and tell your teacher. And I'm like, that's not really gonna.
Well, even back in the day, bro, it used to be like, oh yeah, I got punched. Why out of everyone were you the one that punched?
What did you do?
What did you do? Somehow the situation's always like, why is it your fault?
Yeah.
Bro, even like the whole like go like, why you should go and get an education. Not because I actually want to specialize in this field, more because it's safe. You get me? So that's why I say that I don't really believe in their advice sometimes.
No,
you get me?
Deep it though, like perfect example, like fam. I remember in primary school, and I'll never forget the story till the day I die, like literally, and I don't even know why I acted like this in the first place, but there was basically a situation that happened where I was getting picked on in the group, and it was like the end of school, and you know, primary school.
Was it because of your head?
You were waiting for that moment. I was waiting for that moment.
I was not ready
for that moment.
He said it wasn't. Was it because of your head?
Did you get it off now? Are you relieved? Are you calm?
It's all right.
No, I'm good. But he doesn't fire out ballet sometimes, you know what I mean?
He's still laughing.
Bro, do you know what I mean?
I love it though.
But no, literally though, I can't even remember what they were picking on me about, and they were just joking about, and then obviously I must have taken it too far by saying something, innit?
What did you say?
I can't remember. I must have
You don't even buff!
I must have said, no, worse than that. I must have said you're a bastard or something like that.
That's wild.
You know them primary school guys that no word.
Fucking woman!
He was hurt. No, you was hurt.
So don't touch my ball.
Don't touch my ball, fucking woman. You're bastard.
Damn.
So I was
you must have been hurt for sure.
I was angry, and then obviously my mom. But like, it was warranted to a degree. Obviously, cussing someone is never warranted, but it was warranted to a degree. My mom must have come in now.
Yeah.
And it just happened to be when I walked off, my mum's here to pick me up at the same time.
Yeah.
So she must see me angry and crying, walking off, and she's like, no, let's go back. Like, what happened? And then obviously, when I say everyone turned against me, they just said, he said you bastard without saying
everything else that led up to that moment.
Everything that led up to that moment didn't matter. When I say the bang that I got in front of all my friends, the bang. And fam, I've told the story before.
Why is she always banging you?
Bro, she don't slap me. My mum bangs. Wedding ring in hand.
She doesn't mouth like this.
Wedding ring in hand. Like this.
Auntie, stop,
bro,
please.
she could teach AJ a couple of things, fam. I'm telling you.
She needs to stop watching. I wouldn't talk to her about that still. That's like the second time I've heard her punch you, bro. What the hell?
Thanks, bro.
What the hell?
With the ring. She didn't even take it off.
Bro, the ring on. My mum's a hooker
crazy.
still.
That's this hand. That's crazy.
That's Friday.
At least that hand makes more. Yo.
Right hand, fam, straight.
Right hand,
you don't even
left
see
hand.
it coming. You know, you turn and then it just the hand's just there.
No.
So yeah, man, literally, fam.
that's not good.
You slap me, you monkey. Marry me.
I'd rather get slapped than punched.
You'd rather get slapped than punched.
Yeah.
I'd rather get slapped than punched. Nah, I'd rather get punched.
I'd rather get punched.
I'd rather get slapped. Sorry.
No,
Do you know
I'd
what
rather
get punched by your
Do you know what I
mum?
mean?
Knuckles that hurt. You
Yo,
can't.
no,
I'd
no,
rather
no,
get
no.
slapped for
Like,
sure.
you can
'Cause it's
bleed.
heat and then it just kind of goes, but
Yeah,
bang,
like,
that could
slap
fracture
is-
something.
No, but slap, yeah.
It depends on the magnitude.
The ring. I'm talking about magnitude now. If you get slapped,
That whole
a
hand-
real slap,
a whole-handed
palm
knee
slap. You know, that's one. I don't respect what you did. First of all, two, you're
So then
useless.
what's a bang then?
If I give you, it's like this is to man you up. This is to get you
Wrong.
wrong.
Strike two.
can't even believe you're
Gonna go again or call it quits while you're at it.
No.
Go strike two. Go
At
on.
least if it was your dad, then
No,
cool.
no, no,
but
no.
then it
Go,
can't be.
go.
It's not
Nah.
even a strike free thing, but a slap is more disrespectful than a bang.
It is, but why would
1000%.
you prefer that? It is a slap is dirty.
prefer it.
You know
It is.
the expression of a dirty slap. There isn't an expression of a
What
dirty
do you
punch.
mean? Big slap, bro.
A dirty slap is like it's the
But a
impact.
bang.
Have you seen on TikTok
Nah.
them guys that are getting
Happening.
slaps? That slapping sport. You not seen that
Oh
on
yeah,
TikTok?
yeah, I've seen that. They're like, and then they fall
them,
over.
Bro, man, them getting slapped like deep that. Just think
How did
about
we
it.
get into this conversation about slapping and bang?
Let's get it's like go Nigeria, bro. That's what we get slapped is our love language.
Honest.
It's about our parents and
No,
literally about our
listen.
parents.
That's what they mean by
Whoever's
physical
listening that's
touch.
gonna marry me, don't listen. Getting slapped is not
No,
my
no,
love
no,
language.
physical touch.
That's not my physical touch. Don't let them listen.
That's my form of physical touch. My parents,
No.
my parents' physical touch was defo aggression and hitting me.
Damn.
But then he used to make me go and get the stick that he used to beat me with.
No,
Damn.
I'm telling you, we all know the story.
What is that
Oh.
not trauma? Okay, maybe
No, no,
tell me.
no.
Maybe tell me was
Just
right.
before
but
you,
It's
just
trauma,
before you go
100%.
there, just
It's
before you
trauma.
go there, and then it's the manipulation after.
Do you want to eat? Are you hungry?
No, forget that. You know,
Come
I
on,
just
come on,
slapped you and punched you because I love you. It's that statement there.
That's
that
wild.
sentence.
That's manipulation.
You slapped me, you monkey. Because I love you, marry me.
Nah, that's crazy.
My dad, yeah. Do you know how crazy? My dad used to make my brothers go outside and fetch the stick that he's gonna use to beat them.
So they would have to like pick.
Then he used to make my brothers beat each other.
You what?
Is that not sick? Is
That's
that not
that's
that's Jeffrey Dahmer?
Hashtag
Like, what are you
traumatic
doing?
experience.
If you don't beat
If
him
you don't beat him well, I'm gonna beat you hard.
That's
Is that-
traumatic.
when you- bro, that,
No, you're not
thinking
beefing
my
your
whole
brother.
flow. Was you there?
Man, I was there,
Bro,
bro.
was you there? Was you
I
there? Bro,
lived
that
your
was
life.
legit. Like, if you don't hit, and then my brothers used to, they used to put oil in their hand so it slips. So my dad would be like, why is it slippery? Because they put oil in their hand before my dad beats them. But bro,
You're
like,
prepared.
that's
Hey, that's
sick.
PTSD, you know.
That's sick.
Hey.
That is sick, Dad. Don't do that again. Seriously, bro, that's not right.
He said, Dad,
I wouldn't do that, man.
don't do that again.
Quickly though, do you feel like you're gonna beat?
I know he's gonna ask that question. No, I don't want to.
You don't want to.
I don't want to.
Sped rod.
Spoil the child.
No, I don't
I'm
want to
not
be my kids. I feel like I want to do things that are gonna hurt them more.
Like
so
what?
like, if they're like really like they love like this game or they
You're
love
grounded.
their phone. No. As in like it's not a grounded thing.
Go to a
Don't do that.
room.
Nah, it's not like, let's say for example they have like something coming up, they have like an event coming up,
Yeah,
or like they
that one
like
hurts.
have their favorite phone. Like, those things I feel like will burn more and they will not do it again
They
because of that. Whereas
It's
if you slap you, they're just gonna build resentment towards the parent and then they might just do it again anyways. And then they become resistant to the beating, like your brothers when they put the oil because they know it's coming.
Yeah, yeah.
And the
Yeah,
behavior
true.
doesn't change. So I want change behavior, and I feel like I couldn't do that if I actually hit them where it hurts them, which is not physically, it's more mentally.
I'm not saying that I'll beat my kids, but
Yeah,
what I will say is that I don't think there's a perfect way of parenting.
of course not.
So like, of course we all pray and we hope that we're gonna get kids that listen to us or whatever.
We're probably
I don't-
not gonna get kids that are gonna
You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? So like, it's a thing where like, you're gonna try and do like, parenting. Yeah, is the biggest form of trial and error job you can ever find. I don't think anyone actually knows. Cool. This
How
is
to
what
be
I'm
a great
gonna
parent,
do.
of course not.
Even the smacking thing, like, obviously, yes, we might have plans to never smack our child, but we don't know what magnitude of thing a child could possibly do. Because I'm sure we have all done things that have pushed our parents to the absolute
To the edge.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just think, yeah, it's definitely a trial and error thing, and I don't know. I don't plan to, but you just never know.
I really don't want to, man. I really don't.
I don't plan to hit them.
Yeah.
But I know it could.
Did you see the law that came in place? I didn't even know
that
it was legal.
Yeah, I saw that.
I thought it'd been illegal though.
Yeah, but I think what was illegal was beating kids in school. Yeah, so that
not in Nigeria.
Yeah, no.
I'd hope they can't beat you in school.
Yeah, no, but they used to be able to back in the day. Do you remember that teachers telling us that? Like, do you remember Miss Brown saying to us in school that she used to get hit? Yeah, that teachers used to get. They used to tell us that back in the day, you used to be able to get hit in school. Like they would get like
a ruler
and bow and all these kind of things. Like, but now, they abolished that quite a long time.
In Nigeria, they still do that though.
They still be beating your ass.
Yeah, they still be beating you up.
Did you say you had something you wanted to talk about quickly or not?
No.
Oh, okay.
Bro.
Before we get into, obviously, you know what we do best. We talk about, getting sent back. Whether you've been sent back, whether you've been sent in, whether you've been friend. And obviously, Esther V, my very good friend. I know about her status. But before I do that, when we was waiting for you, I done a quick shout out. So I was like, I said, who wants to get shouted out on the pod today? And the people they swiped up and they said, yeah, I want to get shouted out. So I'm going to do that today. So I want to say shout out to Helen, shout out to Taryn, and shout out to Precious. Yes, I hope
shout out, girls.
I hope you watch this and I hope you enjoy your little shout out. So what we want to talk about is getting sent back and Esther. Yeah,
the floor is yours,
us.
man.
The floor is yours. Enlighten us. Have you ever been sent back to where you come from?
I have.
You have been sent back.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's break it down small.
Break it down.
So, what was your sentence when you've been sent back? So, if you don't know how the sentencing works, sentencing is simply, how long you were out there for. So, it's normally half. So, you get sentenced for a long period of time, but you do half of that sentence. For example, I was sentenced to 4 years, but I did 2. Yeah, so I did 70 and 8. He was sentenced to 6 years and he did 3, 70 and 9. So, what was your bid?
I was sentenced to I think 2 years.
Okay.
But I got away with 5 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good parole.
Good behavior and that.
Parole.
Nah, it was none of that.
Oh, damn. They're serious.
Yeah.
El Chapo.
I just had to make sure I got out of there because it was crazy. But so yeah, long story short.
No. We want the long story.
That's a long story short.
He said long story short. We got time. Do you know where you are? We got time today.
You're in the SBB headquarters.
So okay.
Long story long.
So what happened? In secondary school, I used to get into a lot of drama. So I used to get into a lot of beef with girls. People used to always want to fight me, and yeah, it was just
a fighter.
No,
yes.
They were fighters.
Definitely stand. Hey,
y'all don't need to know about definitely stand. Y'all don't need to know about.
This is why, but we'll talk about this anyway. But this is why when they tried to do what they done on that podcast, I was like, y'all
they
niggas
don't know me.
You niggas don't want to see. Even Temmie tweeted, don't let them bring out definitely stern because it'll get long. Yeah, you tweeted that. I said, this is Christ working in this girl's life.
I didn't see that.
You probably might not even know either because this is probably just before we got back. Broski.
Yeah, I've known. How long have we known each other since year 7?
No, that year 9. Year 9.
Oh, when you first started going out in that property.
Yeah, outside OTS and them things.
You missed it, but I got you.
Oh,
you tried to take a dig. OTS, man.
OTS was the one.
OTS, but yeah. Go on.
So I used to get into loads of drama in school. I've always had haters in it. Long story short, in it. So basically, all the girls used to be like, "Oh, she thinks she's too nice. She's too confident. She just doesn't tread around people. She's just too loud and proud." And I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm me in it." And at the time, I used to call myself definitely stern because I just thought I was very stern and straightforward and I don't know, to the point as a person. So yeah, long story short, I kind of had a name for myself for just being outside bait and getting into situations with people. And there was one situation that got really bad, and I don't know if you guys know about travelers and stuff. There was some travelers that lived near my area.
In Abbeywood.
Anyone that knows about Abbeywood, I don't live there anymore, but when I used to live in Abbeywood, when I was younger, I can't lie to you, there was a station, not a station, an area where travelers live in a caravan.
I want caravan.
Yeah, the caravans. So I got into beef with one of the caravan girls, and I can't lie, she got beat up. And so obviously all the caravan community was angry, innit? So they basically came to my area, my side of Abbeywood, and they threatened everyone in my area. They beat up people that lived on my block. And they were like, yeah, we're coming for Esther last. So everyone on the block was just people were moving houses. It was actually a really big thing. And yeah, they basically came up to me 3 guys one time. I was playing out on the field near my house, my old house. They were like, yeah, we're going to chop off your legs. And I was like,
wait, what?
Okay. And I was still acting bad as I was like, yeah, you're going to chop off my legs. They're like, yeah, the next time we see you, we're chopping off your legs. I was thinking, okay. So I told my mum about it. My mum was like, That's when I think she started her plan. I didn't know about this at this point, but she started her plan from there. Then I got into another situation with some other girl, and she came to my house with 10 girls from my school.
Why were you a troubled child?
No, do you know what it was? It had nothing to do with I can take accountability for the fact that I'm very outspoken and I've got attitude, but it wasn't because of anything. It was just Esther thinks she's bad, man. I want to start beefing. Like, genuinely, it wasn't like something, I can't tell you like a specific thing that happened. So anyways, long story short, another group of girls came to my house. It was like 10 of them. And I think that was the day my mom was just like, and I got mad as well. I was thinking, are you man mad? Like, you lot are coming to my mother's house.
It's a mad thing still.
Like, you're knocking on my door. There's like 10 people. You know where I live as well. Like, we're all like standing outside going, downstairs.
My mom.
I was like, yo. And then my mom was like, Esther, stop. I was like, are you lot dumb though? You're coming to my mom's house. Do you know how crazy that is? So then my mom was just like, nah, the fact you're still trying to beat these people, there's like 10 of them. I say, you're going to beat all of them up. You're not. So like, chill.
What were your older siblings saying?
Where were they? Do I even know where they were that day? I don't even know where they were. Like, they were in their own worlds. But long story short, fast forward. One day my mom was just like, one of your cousins got promotion in Nigeria for one school. You know how like in Nigeria, if you're like really smart, they can like, you can get like put up like 2 or 3 years, just like that. So basically she's like, one of your cousins got promotion, so we're going to go to Nigeria and celebrate them. And at the same time, one of your other cousins is getting married. So, we're going to like do some shopping, but we're going to first go to France. And then after we go to France to buy some stuff for it, then we're going to go to Nigeria, celebrate. And then we were going shopping to like buy the cousins stuff for school. So like we'll buy and my mom was like, she's like the same size as you. So like everything we were doing, I would try it on for this cousin. No cousin, but there's no cousin. But and so like school bag, I was like, she would like that. Oh, she would like that. So I was actually helping her pick out everything. And then it got to the day before I was about to go. And I felt weird that day because everyone was being really like deep, having like long, deep conversation. I'm like, bro, like it's just a wedding. Like it's not that
just
deep. And my brother was meant to go, and all of a sudden he was like, they said he couldn't go because something. I don't even know why I didn't register all of this at the time. And my brother was like, he sat me down. He's like, Esther, I just want to tell you, like, I love you so much. Like, like I'm so proud of you, even though like you've been.
Wait. At this point, you weren't suspicious.
Nothing.
You wouldn't.
Like they've made a story up. So like, why would I be suspicious?
You'll just be weird, like you'll just be like, what's wrong with you lot?
She said that anything could happen. It's true.
Anything. So I was like, okay. I was thinking, look at me, I'm bad. I'm out here being bad, and I'm still getting flown out. Like, I was even feeling. I remember. I think I put something on Facebook like, "You man, I'm going out to Nigeria. Like, see you man soon." In it, obviously, man's going to Nigeria. Man's going to Paris first with a fam. Like gassing up. Everyone's even coming like, "Oh, that sounds lit." Then, get there. Let me talk about before we left for the airport. See, my brother was having a deep conversation. He was like, "Oh, Esther, like I love you so. I just want to tell you, I know I don't never tell you this, but I love you so much, and like, like I just can't wait for everything you're gonna do, and like I'm excited for your future." And I was thinking, why are you having? I was looking at him like, bro, side eye, like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm just going, like, I'm just going somewhere and coming back. And then my sister was like, oh, let's wear matching tops and stuff. And she's being like, 'cause we're not that close, but she's being like, really like, oh, let's be like that. I was like, all right. 'Cause I went with her in it, like we flew together. And my mom started crying before I left. And I still didn't suspect anything, but cause my mom's very emotional.
Okay,
was she not coming with you?
Now, something is up. Come on, man.
I felt it, but then it's like, what though? How would I know?
You're not thinking, I'm going back to
and I'm the first place we stopped off at Paris as well. Bro. No, honestly, that's what happened.
The only thing I will say that's not in your defense is you're in year 9, innit, at this point?
Yeah.
8.
You're too old, man.
Yeah, you got to be a little bit.
Because I went when I was in year 6.
You can fool me once. Fair, but
I've never been. 8. I never even really been to Nigeria like that as well, so I was just excited to go back home.
Did you know that being shipped was a thing though at this time?
I did, and I used to get threatened. I used to think you lot could never.
That's fair. Yeah, you got back still. Yeah,
I got sent back.
Yeah.
Like, you really got.
I really got sent back. Yeah. And so then we got stop over to Paris, and then we got there. I was like, we're not going shopping. And I'm like, no, we're just stopping over. At that point, I was. Yeah, I don't even remember the flight. Like, it was time over. I don't remember. We got off at France and then we waited for the next flight to go to Lagos. I was like, we're going to Lagos. I was like, all right, calm, bet. Went to Lagos. Obviously, my dad's originally from Ibadan. Got to Lagos and I got to like my auntie who lives in Lagos' house. All of a sudden, I just see my dad show up. He's just like, oh, hey, I just wanted to surprise you in Lagos. Obviously, I'd been in Lagos for at least a week now at this point. So we were just chilling and vibing. I went on the horses on the beach, like all of them type of things. And
was this in summer?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I can't actually remember, but like, it was August. I feel like it was August, because it was traumatic. Yeah, August 8th. I think that's when I came back. I don't know. I don't remember the time. I can't remember the time ago. But long story short, my dad's just, and then they're all sitting down and we're all like at the dinner table. And then my dad's like, we need to talk. I'm like, okay, I'm just like in my good mood. I was like, all right, let's talk. Like,
start chopping Ghana.
Lagos, like chopping Ghana. I know, like in Nigerian households, like you have like chefs and everything. I'm just like, they bring out the food. I'm just like, living my best life. I was like, yeah, you've been misbehaving. I was like, I'm just thinking, you lot, skip past this topic so we can continue the enjoyment. Like, I thought it was going to be like a 5-minute scolding or 10-minute scolding and then back to the fun stuff. No. Then they were like, yeah, so we're going to go check out some schools.
Hey! You know when they said that, I know all you could hear was the crickets and mosquitoes outside this game.
No, but you know, I still at that point didn't know that was the day they were gonna drop. They dropped me that day. I didn't know they were gonna drop. I thought we were just like they said, pre in schools. And then I remember that time, and that song, what's it called? OLEKU came out, and I just listened to that and crying in the car. I'm like, because music's my medicine, isn't it? Music makes me happy, and so I'm just like, I hope you're ready.
And the thing is, why is so relevant?
You
can die right now.
Honestly,
you can actually
all
die
I could see was
now.
forest. You know, like when you're in the wilderness, and they took me to the trenches.
How can you get that bad news and then hear that Ice Prince rapping?
Come on,
DJ
I'm so excited.
spin like a tire. DJ, give me more
fire. Are you silly? Like
singing like a choir.
What? I just had to use that as my medicine, honestly, because I was going through it. I couldn't believe my life. We're in the car now. I'm just seeing like we're in a wilderness. I'm just thinking this is the only thing I've got, my music. I'm listening to OLEKU. I'm listening to OLEKU now, and you just see us pull up to like one like place in the middle of like literally nowhere, and then it literally that was it. The lady they went to the principal's office, and I was just there like and when you walk into the gate, basically before we even got to the office, you walk in and they were having break time. And the first thing that threw me was everyone was bold. So I was like, they're about to shave my head. Don't worry, I'm going to get a picture for you lot so you lot can reference it. You about to shave my head? I did keep bold though. But...
Oh, you actually had to go bold?
Hondo.
Coffee.
Not even bowed.
Hondo.
Bowed.
Yeah.
Level 0.5.
Level 0.0. That 5 was not even there. It was just low.
Oh my lord.
Like, it was peak. And so like I was crying. I was having like a really dramatic mental breakdown. Yeah. I was having a meltdown. And then you just see everyone at break, just like hundreds of like bold babes, just like
who's this big?
I was literally going for it. I couldn't believe what was going on. Then we got to the head teacher's office, and I was just turned my back. I was like, I ain't talking to her. Like,
and was this a boarding school?
Yeah. I was like, I ain't talking to her. And then all of a sudden, they just bring like full clothes, and they just put it. They just say,
What house was you in?
Oh my gosh, I think I was in greenhouse.
Oh, okay, you?
I can't even remember.
I think I was in green. I had like green stripes on my dress, and then you have like your day. So that's your day wear, and then you have your uniform wear. Yeah. So they gave me that and like everything, and I was just like,
this is really my life.
And then they just left.
What do you think was the hardest part of you being that
in boarding school?
This is now your life. Like, you know that there's no going back. The gate shuts, so you hear.
I just no. Do you know what? So I was seeing the car just go away into the distance, and then it came back. No, but guys, it came back.
Oh my god, they spanned the coop.
No, it came back. But guess why they came back? Just to drop provisions.
Oh my god.
And they went back again.
Oh my gosh.
I thought maybe like they had to change their heart.
They forgot. I
was like, yo. They're like, nah, we just went to get provisions.
OLEKU. That's all I'm gonna pick one from now on.
I don't mean to. Like, it was so sad.
Never forget that.
So no, I will never forget that song because of that specifically. So and then the worst part, to answer your question, I would say is like it was a Catholic school, so we had to do like mass 5 a.m. every single morning. And also we had to like do rosary, like walk around and like pray Hail Mary. So I don't remember how it goes, but like we used to have to do those.
Child of God.
I'm not Catholic, innit? So I don't remember, but so that was all happening. And then I remember like when we'd have to do it in the field, I used to just look up to the sky, and I used to think, if I look up long enough, maybe if I look back down.
Wait, hold on. Why am I laughing? Finish.
If I look back down, maybe I'll be back home.
No.
It's the hope that kills. I had a coping mechanism like that.
Yeah, like I would look up.
What was yours?
Mine was, it was weird. I used to do math, so I'll be like, you know, like 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 6 is like, no, but plus, sorry, 16 plus, and I'll do it all the way until I come. Now this one day I'll just think, by the time I get to the end,
I'll be at home now.
Honestly,
it'll be too long.
Man was sleeping. I thought I would wake up back in London. Like,
I felt that one as well, though. And you wake up and you're just thinking, still here? Yeah,
literally. And then you go tighter.
Like, bro, like, man used to sleep all the time.
Fam.
Oh no, they used to beat me up. Like you can,
like,
no, you can't do that in my school.
Oh no, but you didn't go. He didn't go. You went for 1 year. Yeah.
And mine was strict as well. Like, but like we went to a really. I don't know. You know,
I was in the trenches. No, I was in the trenches.
My school was
I was
new.
in the trenches. Mine wasn't new. I was in the trenches.
Same. Where did you go to school in Lagos?
No, it's what is it? Lagos?
Ogun State. You was going to Abeokuta.
Ogun State was Lagos. It's not Lagos.
No, it's not.
No, not Lagos. I'm saying I think like.
What do you mean Oshun?
I don't remember, but it was called Regina Mundi.
Regina Mundi.
Guys, such a Regina Mundi. There's still a lot of bold babes there.
It's better than
figuring it out.
CJ Pat.
Nah, Regina Mundi was actually like, it was traumatic, man.
Have you met anyone from school in the UK?
Insta, like people that follow me on Instagram, and like they like follow my journey, obviously my music and stuff. But
Do you follow them back?
some of them, because some of them were cool. Like some of them were actually like, there was a girl called Dammy D. She actually hated me at first because she felt like I was like competition for her, because I guess she was the popular girl, and I guess I was from London, so I was the most popular coming into the space naturally.
Same.
And so she was just like, Londoner.
Don't say same.
It was the same, though.
Whoever's from London's gonna be the most popular because you're Londoner, innit? You're the London babe, or London guy. So yeah, she felt like I was competition, but then she ended up actually like schooling me and like, you know, teaching me like
school mom.
Like, did I have a school mom? I did have a school mom, but I can't. I feel like it might have been Dammy D. No, because it was a girls' school. It was a girls' school.
And so you had a school dad?
Yeah, I had a school dad.
It's definitely school father, not school
Mine was
dad.
Dammy D. Shout out to her. She's in New York now. Like, she's doing really well. Yeah, man. She's got like a hair business. Dammy D.
How's that? It's Dammy D, man.
Yeah, so yeah, maybe like 2 or 3 people, but apart from that, I ain't seen nobody.
OLEKU.
Guys, tell me something when
Oh my god! So obviously, because when we recorded like last year, we recorded with Unruly in it,
Yeah.
and then we spoke about being sent back.
Yeah.
But obviously, I didn't. You
Go
didn't
into detail.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I
because
didn't
this is sent back. I just have to give you
us the
full
full
context.
tea, the full tea, man.
Full
I hear
context.
That is very, very, very funny.
But you know what I love the most about boarding school
Go
though?
on.
The music. Everyone loved music so much, and that's when Wizkid first came out.
Yeah,
So
man.
like everyone was bagging.
Did you ever have like?
I mean, I sang it in assemblies and stuff. Yeah, like Wizkid and Nicki Minaj and Lady Gaga. Those were like the main.
Yeah. 011, did it?
No. But in a
If you see
Yeah,
me
that's what I'm
drive
saying, that's
by,
bad.
holla at
We
your
never
boy.
had that, boy.
Got
Holla at
my
your boy
swag,
was
holla at your boy.
banger.
Got my
remember like in Nigeria, you have like this like the random like huts,
Yeah.
like the little like. So I remember those, and they had like the massive speakers.
Yeah.
I remember there was one day, one guy, he just had Wizkid Holiday on loop. I didn't leave my room, my dorm, like for like
Just
a good
to
hour
hear
or two,
it.
just to hear that. I was
Yeah.
like, that's hard.
It was similar because you say Nicki Minaj now, and I think I remember like all the time they used to
Yeah.
I wish that I could
have
have this moment.
Exactly.
Nah, that's not in Nigeria.
No, Nicki Minaj,
I didn't hear
Lady
about Nicki Minaj
Gaga,
like that,
and
yeah.
Wizkid were like
Lady
and
Gaga.
that kept me saying because like we'd be
Rah.
like in class, the light would go and they'd be like, "Hey," and it's like hitting the tables, holla at your boy.
The best drummers.
No,
Oh my
best
days.
drummers.
Wait, so if there's one song that like summed up your time in Nigeria, what would it be? Would it be Holla at Your Boy?
No, Wiz Party. When you see me come around,
Oh, that
I
your
got
favourite
you
song?
looking. No, just
the song that summed it up.
everyone
Like
was
the
just-
one you heard. Everyone was singing.
okay.
What's yours? Do you remember?
probably that and OLEKU, because OLEKU is.
OLEKU.
Well, that summed up my Nigerian. Oh,
I've got
things
that.
will never change. 10 over 10.
That was a banger.
banger. That's my tune.
Banger.
That's my tune.
Banger
That's
for
my
sure.
tune. That's my tune. That's
You know,
my
you're gonna
banger.
be surprised. Mine was I roll up, I roll up.
Really?
Whenever you call, baby, I roll up.
Because they love American
Whenever
music.
you
Yeah, they do,
They
they
love.
do, they do.
And you know they'll come, yeah.
Whenever
Do
you
remember
need me, whenever
Super
you.
high tops. I'm gonna put it on TikTok. Super high top with the skin.
I learned how to jack in Nigeria as well.
They love it though. No, they love American music so much out
When
there.
they to jack in Nigeria, yeah, we can hear the slippers on the tie.
Stop. Is it Clark? Nah.
You're bad. You're bad. Oh
Especially
my
the guys.
god.
The guys are the worst ones. The guys are the worst
that
ones.
is funny. Man said, you're a jerk. You're a jack.
You're a jack. I know. You're a jack. I know. You're a jack. Nah. Forget that. They thought they were American though. A lot of them young boys thought they were American.
I know. No, you're avoiding it. No, Nigeria had the baggers. It was even as mad as like. It's just like I lived. So when I came at home like for the holidays and that, my granddad was in the church. My uncle was a reverend in it, so they didn't really listen to all the kind of secular music like that. Only every now and again I might just catch the TV in it.
Yeah.
So like I would learn songs, but I'm not even hearing it just by hearing it so much in school in Nigeria.
Yeah.
To the point where like you see that never say never. I promise you, I had never heard that song before, but I knew
Run the
words.
World. Run the World came out as well.
That was me
Run the World was
with
a big one.
Mindless Behavior.
Okay.
Hey, this is right. I gotta see her. Travel all across the world just to meet her. Bro, because obviously we didn't have internet.
Yeah.
Bro, so you just hear it, no phones.
I used to call Coyote and say like, oh bro, like what's the hottest song right now? And he'll tell me like,
for
like Drake,
real.
like Find Your Love.
No, but guys, you know, I had a plug in my boarding school. I had a plug.
What do you mean?
I had someone that had like plugged me. She was plugging me Indomies. She was plugging me like phone calls.
Lucky.
No, but like there was like she was like a dorm
rep. Yeah.
I mean, her became really close. So basically, she got my mom's number, and so my mom started sending her money, so she'll get me other things because we had to eat set menus, innit? So I had to. There was a time I had to hide under her bed. I even had a ting around that time. I was calling him on her phone.
Oh, Nigeria, everyone, you can do anything.
You have to hustle in that. Listen, you must hustle to get through. No, but shout out to my plug Mary though.
Scary.
She's the reason why I came back because she was like, Auntie, your daughter's gonna die if she stays here. She needs to go back.
That is dumb. Quickly, I wanted to touch on for you especially. So growing up, so obviously being Nigerian and diving into the creative industry. So I feel like you kind of touched on it because you kind of said that your mum was like she was more willing and she was accepting. She was behind
later
you.
on. It wasn't.
Okay. So talk to us about the journey, especially like I know when she probably saw you on TV, that probably was okay. Cool, it's real now, isn't it? But talk to us about the beginning stages, about when you wanted to do it and all.
So when I first wanted to do music, you mean my mum or my mum and dad, like just my parents or just my mum?
Just your both. You can say both. Yeah, both.
Mainly, mainly my mum anyway. So yeah, like. When I wanted to first start doing music, it was like in school that started. So I would sing in school assemblies. Basically, my choir leader in school was the one that discovered my voice. So there was a time I was like just like in the cloakroom singing to myself, and she was like, "Oh my god, like you need to do music. Like you need to sing in assemblies, and like you're not having break times anymore. You're going to be doing like rehearsals." And I was actually really upset back then, but it worked out. So long story short, I started singing in assemblies, and then school started telling my parents. They're like, "Yo, like she's got something. Take her to X Factor, like do something with it. Like don't just let her be singing in these assemblies, like because everyone else is doing this because they have to, but she's actually got a passion, like it's there." So again, they were just like, she needs to finish school. She needs to get her degree. Because my other siblings that they were like getting their degrees and stuff, and she was like, she hasn't got a degree. Like we're not gonna like fully co-sign it. So they were supporting it, but it was only until I actually got my degree that they were like, you weren't. And whilst I was getting my degree, that's when my career started to take off as well. So it was just like, okay, so we were right. You needed to go to uni because as much as you didn't want to go, that's where your biggest collab came. That's one of your biggest openings came. So go with it. So yeah, after I graduated and did a couple of things.
That's the collab with Heady One, isn't it?
Yeah, the collab with Heady One. Shout out to Heady. Shed no light.
That was the first like different tune.
Afro tune. That was the first Afro tune he ever did.
I remember in school it split the beat, but I liked it.
Yeah, for real.
No, we liked it.
Thank you. And then opened up for Burna Boy around that year as well. And then shout out to Son. I did a track with him with the Viva Choir, which put me out there as well quite a lot. So shout out to him and Tommy for putting that together. And yeah, so like after all of that,
Tommy, Mr. MMTMG?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So he was the head of Viva Choir.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You know that?
Nah.
He's head of Viva Choir.
He used to drum for them, innit?
Yeah, but he was like the guy and like he was the boss.
Him.
Yeah.
There's a girl that used to play keys that's like blown properly, like
Shay.
That's
Yeah, she wasn't in it when I joined it, but So yeah, did all of that, and then they were like, yeah, now you got a degree, it's cool. But I think for me, where my mom started to really co-sign me specifically was when I opened for Burna Boy, because it was like she knows who Burna Boy is, so she was like, because even when I did Heady One and I was getting mad, she didn't get it.
Yeah.
And
did she come to Burna Boy?
No, it was in Leicester.
Oh.
So I was doing it whilst I went to uni in Leicester, obviously. It was he's Leicester led.
Yeah. So like, I thought she might come in.
Nah, she was never coming Leicester. Yeah.
That's mad though, because like thinking about it now. Sorry to interrupt. But I feel like there wasn't massive resentment unless you're not bringing it across properly. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like there wasn't like any like. No, like music isn't good.
No. There was never that because they knew I was talented.
Okay. Yeah, that's
so
sick. There was never that.
They never ever told me like, oh, forget that singing thing. And you know how you see people say like parents do that. Nah, it was never ever that. But
it's
it was just
evident in where you are today.
It was just do school though. Get your degree. Get your just in case like things don't go your way. Get that degree to help you get into doors that music won't be able to help you get into.
Yeah.
So so then after that, I guess it was up from there really. And my mom, till now, she's like my biggest fan. We're literally just talking about music like just before I came.
Did she ever come to any of your live shows when you was on the show?
Yes. So she wore like a blue dress and she had like blue eyeshadow. She got her nails done blue. She was proper rapping. Like when I did the TV show, Villa Makes a Search, and like you could just see it in her face because because of COVID, we weren't allowed to like actually like interact with them. So we could just see them in the crowd and then we had to wave. But like you just see, she was just like, wow, my daughter's like a superstar. That's like sick, and I'm so excited for everything. And coming off that and then leaving the group and like even everything else that's happened since then, I think she's just like, she always says this like randomly, she's like, I'm the daughter of a superstar, I'm the mother of a superstar anyways, so I'm gassed. And I'm just like, I'm happy that me just doing what I love gets you gas. Do you know what I mean? So my dad as well. Obviously my mum and dad not together, so I'm with my mum. But my dad, he's like always like, what can I do? Like, can I make dresses for you? Like, I've got tailors. Like, maybe for your next video shoot, like send me ideas. Like, like what's your business plan? Send it over to me. Like, whatever I can do to help, even if I can't help. Like, my biggest prayer, I just don't want to die when everything takes off like properly. Like, that's my dad's biggest thing. He's always like to me like, I don't want to die, and like you're like selling out arenas and I'm not there, like so they support me, like I cannot lie.
That's good. I'd love to hear that. Is very, very good. I really, really liked it. I've never thought I was gonna hear that.
No, they've always been like that.
Do you know what? I don't want to be harsh on them in it, but they were the same. As in, they weren't like that.
What do you mean?
As in, like, it was school and school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No, like, what do you mean?
On the same side. Their version of love and support is,
you better get those grades.
You better get that grade.
I stay in school.
I get that money and bring it back.
And the thing is, when you think about it, when you actually deep it, like when they obviously medicine.
You did medicine?
No. Whoa there.
Medicine, engineering.
Whoa there. You went Leicester though?
No.
You didn't?
I just came to visit a lot because obviously the man them were there.
Why you pointing at me? I didn't go Leicester.
But you used to come up though.
Yeah, I used to visit like you.
Nottingham, Obviously you went Middlesex, innit? Like in London. Well, that's not in London, though. It's like outskirts. Why are you laughing?
I know that was a dig. I don't even know why it was a dig.
It was not a dig. It wasn't a dig. It wasn't a dig.
It was a dig.
He thinks
the way he said it. It's the way he said it.
Because he knows.
It wasn't a dig.
He left it. He came back to it.
He said, it's not London.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because he left it, I saw him. He said, no, wait, I can't.
Wait, hold on, wait.
I didn't come back to it. Hold on. I'm going to
No.
I got
You
you.
lot are bugging.
I got you. Don't worry, I got you.
Where is Middlesex in London?
Yes, man. They said Northwest London. Underground.
Yeah. So obviously, he took train to uni and that, so it's calm. But you know when?
No, you're violating. He said you took train to uni.
No.
You're violating. It's alright,
bro. It's just his day, innit?
I love it for you guys. You guys have that chemistry. I love that.
I'm only onto him though because he tried to get onto me in the beginning.
Did he?
But it's true though.
No, he didn't mean to.
That's sick, man. I love that.
Yeah. I was gonna say something.
No,
you was talking about.
Might as well start mezzing up.
Oh,
I hear it, man. I hear it. So obviously, just like you being around music and whatnot, like if there was just one song straight off the bat without even thinking about it, like one song that you think, Afrobeats wise, that you think was made perfectly.
Like if you could have sang any song on that when you was on the show, if you was on any other show, like what song do you feel like you would sing?
Like a cover.
Huh?
Not like even a cover. Like just mention an Afrobeat song. First thing that comes to your head that you think was made perfectly.
Good Morning by Brahma.
Okay.
Good morning, I'ma get baby me how you do.
Nice.
I like that.
Tell me you're fine.
Calm down. Whoa, this is rude.
The fact that even happened.
Yeah, but that's good.
I love it, man. Obviously, you already know what it is. It's that time of the show. We get into our favourite segment. Me and Camille love this segment.
What is this?
It is Don't Mess Up. Come on. It's that part of the show where we invite our guests or we allow our guests to sing that song that they think was made perfectly live on cam. Obviously the leaderboard's gonna come up now where you can see some of the finest. Charlie Mace, Moyo, Anita, some of the best in the game have done their little thing, done their timers. We're still yet to get one really good. Yeah, the
highest is 14 seconds, I believe.
14 seconds. So
wait, I'm confused.
I'm gonna explain it for you now. So obviously, what our guest has to do is that song that they've mentioned, one chance, no do-overs, lyrics perfectly. They can start from anywhere in the song. And you just got to sing it.
That's why you guys told me to stop. I get it now.
Yeah. You
got a bit ahead of myself.
You got a bit ahead of yourself. But obviously, we're expecting big things from you.
And you cannot mess up once the lyrics are
done. Like, you're done.
So the highest number in terms of how long someone's done is 14 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you're going to have the lyrics at hand.
So I'm ready.
Start from wherever you want to start from.
Okay.
That's you.
I'll start like now?
Yeah, you can start.
Okay. One. Why am I nervous?
This is big pressure. I can't lie.
It is, because it's going to time me. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, I'ma get baby me, how you do? Tori, you're fine, I'm singing this for you. My shemile, tell me how you do. So mommy, I'ma get this one is for you. Oh yeah, she be a young girl. Be a young girl, suratete, my lole. Oh yeah, she be a young girl. Be a young girl, suratete, my lole. Oh yeah, she be a young girl. Be a young girl. Oh yeah, wake up. Here's your tea. Oh yeah, drink up. Ha. You don't need the makeup. Me vex the one make me know. Hard.
Esther, killed that. I can't lie.
Bro,
you killed that still.
Cold.
I can't lie. Do you want me to open that for you?
Thank you. Yes, please.
Yeah, you killed that still. I can't lie. Wow. She was even doing that.
You don't need the makeup. Check my God, had to find out. Street credibility.
Yeah, my fans, no lie.
Yeah, no be lie.
Yeah,
no be lie.
I've got a popular opinion.
What?
Nice how to walk for Asake To Run.
No.
Yes.
There's no link.
Yeah, there is. I'm not reading.
There is.
I'm not. In terms of a reach, you know, there's only a few people that have won Mobos.
The reach.
You know, Nas won a Mobo, right?
That's one of Mobo.
Yep.
Shout to Nice.
That's not the point.
No, but I'm just saying, like, Nas was clear.
Someone walking, so someone had to run. It's so that, like, a genre, like, basically a bit like what we always say. The example we always use is SDP had to walk so that everyone that does Afro swing runs in it.
Okay.
The genre that Nice did and Asake do
are
too different.
No, but if you're talking about like the way Nice commercialized it in that time, like a lot of artists wouldn't have been able to do what they're doing now if someone like Nice wasn't.
No, be mistake.
No, but we can't.
Come on.
Thank you, Jared.
I agree with that.
I see what you're singing. I do with it.
The reach is where you're saying that Ashake's music is accepted because of
I think because
he didn't say that.
not like that. No. But I'm saying that you need people like Nice. Like, because the closest person I think of Asake to anyone is Nice. I don't know why, but it's just who I think is the closest. Like, in terms of the sound that I've heard, I don't know why. I think it's the raw rap. Like, that's like who can touch Nice. Who?
Nice was in his own lane as well. Nobody.
Because I think
who's that Nice?
No. As in I don't disagree. With that. I'm saying I disagree that it was Nice. I think Olamide had to walk so that Asake could run. Yeah, because bro. When
Olamide is part of that trail, but Nice came before Olamide. But so who had to walk then for Olamide?
Nice cut through more in the UK than Olamide did, by the way.
Exactly.
It just seems like he did like, because we're just in a more
and because he also has a lot of artists that crossed over. Yeah. That's why people think Olamide is bigger. Really and truly.
Don't.
No, I'm not.
He said, I'm a
in the world.
I just think, yeah, when there gets to a point where it's like, it's too far. That's just my thing, innit? I just think it's too far because my perfect example, basically, when we do all this, like, someone had to walk so someone could run, is literally that STP Timbo had to walk so that Afro swing. Think about when Timbo kind of went down. that's when Afro swing literally started to go up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That direct correlation. So
Yeah.
I just think that Nice had been down for so long.
Okay. Because you're saying there's no direct link.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Because it's a completely different generation.
I hear it, but
bro, there are people our age, I'm sure, who do not know who Nice is.
But that's a shame on them.
that's a
But you're right.
sad reality.
You're right.
That's a sad reality.
You're
for
right.
us.
You're right. That's that. Okay, fair enough. I hear that. Let's have to quickly throw that one out there before we wrap up. But that has brought us to the end of today's episode. It's been a nice. I've enjoyed. Today's one was like it went. Actually, it was, man. OLEKU. No, I'm gonna be at home. I'm just gonna laugh and I'm randomly think about that. What? Well, you're a jerk. I know. Hard. But yeah, that brings us to the end of today's episode, man. It's been great. Like we always say, you know, hit us up. We was even meant to touch on a few bits today, but we're gonna have to do it in the next episode on Thursday. Because we got all your dilemmas, guys. Keep sending them through. We're gonna address them on Thursday. But like we always say, man, keep subscribing, keep following, keep liking up, keep commenting, and please keep messaging, letting us know what you want to see, man. We're here. We've got a few things planned, definitely before we get into the second half of this year, man, that you're going to see content-wise from us. But like we always say, let us know what you want to see. Let us know what guests you want to have on, and we will definitely touch on that. Before we wrap up, Esther, anything you wanna let the fans know about before we close off?
Well, I have a new single coming out in a couple of weeks, and I'm also having a mini headline show next month. So you guys are both invited. I'm going to send you guys the details. And yeah, make sure you guys get your tickets because it's going to be very limited. So yeah.
Nice. Dan, anything you want the fans to do, or anything you want to touch on before?
Just keep watching out, man.
Yeah,
we're coming.
Yeah,
they're coming.
We've got something cooking.
We're coming as a bit. Well, we'll move on because we're in a good space.
That's not a pause, man.
I know.
Come on, man. We're stirring.
What?
We're stirring the pot.
Okay.
Maybe we're soaring.
Soaring.
No.
Yeah.
I was gonna literally sing that.
Okay, fair. On my side, yeah, not much. Obviously, premiere short film that I was in. Yeah. I remember when we first started this pod.
Coin up.
When we first started.
You're violating because
when we first started this pod, I know people were looking at me like, why does this guy have no facial hair at his age? And I just seen it grow every episode. Yeah. Like that's when I first had to cut it. But yeah, so obviously I had no facial hair because I was like rehearsing and then shooting for a short film that I was in. That's finally been edited, and the premiere will be on the 6th of May. So if you want to come to that, the link is in my link tree in my Instagram bio. So definitely come and watch that, man, and see me, put into work.
Put in that work.
You
might even see me that day.
Yeah, man. Dan should be doing some bits there also, man.
Yeah.
You
in it.
But yeah, that's legit it, man. Part letter 8. Yeah. And SVP over and out.
We out.
Bye.
Bye.